Hey guys, Good Guy Dan here. Today I have a very special unboxing. This is actually the last kit I committed to purchasing before my 2016 resolution to not buy kits anymore. And it finally arrived today, and as you can see, it's the perfect grade Gundam Unicorn, the final battle version. So it's the version with the clear green psycho frame. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up so you can take a look at everything that's inside and see if this is the right kit for you. As you can see, the box is slightly different. It has the Final Battle Unicorn name on it, and the pictures on the outside of the box reflect the change of the psycho frame, as well as the addition of the 3 shields with Gatling guns and the I guess the funnel or shield bit versions. And the material you need to pose the kit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and open it up now. So to me this looks like the same type of box as the Perfect Grade 00 Gundam. And it appears we have an inner box. Okay, so right off the bat, this was loose. This is the clear effect part to hold all the shield bits together. As you can see, it's actually 2 pieces sandwiched together, and each part of the sandwich is probably about a 1/4 inch thick, so this is pretty hefty, and it has to be considering what it's going to be holding. Here we go. Doesn't show up well in the light, but it's a nice green color. Very similar, maybe a little bit lighter than the Master Grade Final Battle version or full armor. And it looks like we have a part of the runner floating around in there making noise. Now this should have a grand total of 6 sets of mini guns, I believe. So there you have it. More of the psycho frame. This looks like the backpack psycho frame, judging by the size of it. And some of the torso bits. Here are your arms and shoulder pieces. These should be identical to the standard release. Another set of minigun parts. And here's the interesting thing. I wanted to look at this and compare it because I also have full armor set. So, just a quick look here. From what I can tell, decal sets are identical. So just in case you're wondering about that, they are absolutely identical, which means you're going to have some extra parts on the final battle version, which would normally go on the full armor version. So that's good to know. And I think you can kind of tell where I'm going with having both of these. I plan on doing the basically the perfect grade version of the Master Grade Full Armor Unicorn Verka. So I'm sure someone else will probably get to it before I do it though. So we actually have a unique manual with some unique art. There you go. And there's the shield up in their bit mode. It's kind of interesting over the years how the PG manuals have changed. The older manuals typically had an instruction and a construction booklet. And the instruction booklet was typically this sort of stuff, where it's background, lore stuff, pictures of the kit. And the construction part was how you put the thing together. And there you go. You know what? I had the full armor version of the manual at one point. I don't have it anymore, but this looks practically identical to the layout in terms of how the decal scheme is actually laid out in the manual. So I wonder if they just kind of went with that. It looks like we got something to hold it out. It's a transformation. Let's not crease anything. That's a great looking manual. I don't have the LED kit, otherwise I would kind of shine the Psycho Frame parts underneath it. Legs, internals, arms, shoulders, same thing over here. It's kind of funny, I've built so many of the Unicorn and the Banshee kits that you know, this kit does in a lot of ways feel like an upscaled master grade kit, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you know, it's kind of how it feels. In case anyone was wondering, this kit does include the bazooka. A lot of the pre-production photos didn't really show that, so I myself didn't know. It's good that it does, because this means I can do the full armor version using, you know, what's in the box. We're gonna have, ooh, this is interesting. Because you have all the extra shields, you're getting both of these plates 3 times, which also means you're getting extra head and eyepieces multiple times. So, if you have multiple versions of this kit, or if you lose yours and your friend buys this kit, hey, at least you can get some of the parts off of them. Duplicate. This is feet components. That's duplicate plate in the back. Legs, and duplicate on the back. Oh, the beam rifle, the beam magnum, and the backpack. Or feet parts, and the waist, and some of the upper body parts. These look like upper leg components here. These are parts of the hands, I can tell that much, and polycaps. More leg components. And there are polycaps sandwiched in there, and then you have the headpieces here. Oh, and there's your Benager pilot figure. That's funny, the seat and the standing versions don't really match up size-wise. Then again, they rarely do. So, the stand, which, if you weren't aware, it's the unicorn horn. And on the back we have waist components, as in the waist, not wasteful. The ever-important gold painted unicorn horn, which I will of course paint over. This is the bottom for the battery box. The base of the effect parts, and it's clear with like a glitter in it. And then the gigantic base, which is huge. I got big hands, and it's like 3 of my hands. The Beam Magnum Eclipse, In other words, energy capacitors, ammo clips, whatever you want to call them. And some more polycaps. There are your pre-injected hands. I haven't used the PG version of these hands yet, so it's going to be interesting to see how they work. And then more of the stand components, which again are molded in that clear with the glitter injected into them. That's it. From a unique part perspective, you're really not getting very much at all in the way of unique parts. Really, you're just getting the special version of the action-based stand, the extra beam Gatling guns, which, again, they're not unique. And you're getting the components to arrange them in the kind of shield mode that it goes into in the OVA. That being said, now this is a perfect grade P Bandai release, so you know that the price on this is at a premium. I imagine that Bandai probably didn't release many of these, and it may not get a re-release. So you know, I can imagine the price on these is only going to go up. If you haven't already, you know, if you want this kit, I'd say, you know, pick it up now because you may not have the opportunity to get it later. I know that the full armor set's already started to creep up there in price, and that hasn't been out that long. That being said, I know they also make a clear psycho frame. It's like a third-party resin kit or something that you can get, and you can, you know, paint your psycho frame any way you want, and you can avoid, you know, all of this altogether. You can probably even fab up a way to display all three shields. Overall, I'm excited for this kit because I never finished my Master Grade Unicorn Final Battle version. I know that this build is going to have a lot of the same problems in terms of repetition because of the all the beam Gatling guns that you're going to wind up making for the full armor kit. But at the same time, I don't have any perfect grades currently on display on my shelves. I haven't had perfect grades for a while now, and as it turns out, I actually have 3 of them now in my backlog. So I'm not entirely sure I'm going to build the other 2, but this is definitely one I plan on keeping and plan on building. So this is going to be a multi-part work in progress. This won't start until I finish my current backlog, so you are going to have to hold off and be patient and wait for that. But I'm definitely going to cover this in a lot of work in progresses. Maybe we'll even do some videos on it. I know some of you are certainly going to be excited in it, so yeah, you can look forward to seeing those videos down the pipe. Alright guys, this is Good Guy Dan, signing out. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I read every comment that you guys leave me, so if you have any questions, by all means, leave them. I'd love to read them. Alright, later guys.